I'm Libra. Welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your September 2021 tarot reading. Also, happy early birthday to those of you celebrating September. Thank you to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, subscribed, and donated to the channel. I appreciate all of that. And for those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us, the Celtic Cross spread as always, and I also pulled an Oracle card and a Mudra card for you guys. We'll actually start the reading off by rolling those astrology dice we have in front of us to get an idea of where your focus will be as far as that'll go. So, let's see what we got. Alright, so we have Capricorn, so that's your 4th house, home, family, motherhood, and let's see, we have 7th house, so that's actually Aries for you guys, your opposite sign, that's partnerships, contracts, relationships, and we have Mars, so Mars is actually in your 12th house now, and it's actually going to move into your sign right around the middle of September. Alright, so keep those in mind as we go through the spread. Alright, in the main situation position, we have the Queen of Swords. So this is actually the court card for your sign. And could just be saying that you guys are feeling on top of things this month. I mean, you're going to have plenty of transits moving through your sign. Like I said, obviously Mars will move in there around the middle of the month. You'll have Venus there for about the first week and a half, I think. And Mercury's going to be there pretty much all month. It's also going to do retrograde, of course, toward the end of September. You're going to have the sun in your sign, so plenty of Libra activity going on this month for sure. But yeah, it could just be saying that you guys are feeling in balance, very focused this month. But interestingly enough, in the challenge position, we see the moon. So just be mindful of that fact. And to me, this could actually point to that retrograde energy we're talking about, to where you might feel like you're seeing things very clearly, but with that Mercury retrograde and the shadow period coming up through September, not everything might be things might not be quite what they seem. See, there you go. I can't even freaking get the words out, but that's what I'm seeing there. This could just be telling you to pay attention to the lunar cycles too. So you're going to have a new moon in your 12th house around the middle of September. And then toward the end, you guys are actually going to have a full moon. Well, actually, right toward the end of Virgo season, I should say, you're going to have a full moon in your 6th house. So that's around work, daily routine, health. So keep an eye out for those cycles. In the foundation position, we have the 8 of Wands. So this is Sagittarius energy here, which for you guys is your 3rd house communication. So like I just mentioned, there's going to be that Mercury retrograde, so watch out for that. But it looks like there definitely will be a lot of activity going on around you guys. Like I said, all those transits moving through your sign alone is an indicator that there'll probably be a lot of people reaching out to you. You'll probably be doing a lot of things. Just a lot of activity in general, maybe even a lot of short trips going on, but that's what I see there. All right, in the past position, we have the 4 of Cups. So this is Cancer energy here, and it could just be saying that you might have been getting some offers that you were disappointed by in the past. It could be around romance, of course, but for you guys, Cancer energy is your 10th house of career and social status. So it could be around work for you guys as well. So maybe you had some offers coming your way, you just weren't necessarily happy with what was on offer, and you might have been declining those offers for that reason. And it might have been during Cancer season, if I forgot to mention that. All right, in the present position, we have the Page of Cups. So this is an indicator here that there might be more offers coming your way. But with that fish in the cup there, if I could get it to focus, there we go. You know, with the page energies, usually there is sincerity when they're in the upright, but usually there's just a lack of skill and confidence around what's being offered. So, you know, you might get an offer, again, maybe higher than that 4 of Cups level, but I'm still not necessarily sure you would take it, right? Because you see something what's a bit off about the offer. Maybe it's not up to your standard. For others of you, this could be you guys trying to present something. And, you know, in that regard, maybe this is just saying you might feel a bit out of your element in doing so, right, with the cup energy. And then we see the fish in the cup, like I said. And even though this isn't a Pisces card, with that fish in the cup, this might point to something around that full moon in Pisces too. So something to keep in mind there. All right, in the near future position, we have the 5 of Swords. So this is Aquarius energy here. And to me, this just points to, especially given that we do see the Queen of Swords looking right at that energy, and then the moon in the challenge position, this could just be pointing to be mindful of the potential for some miscommunication, especially, like I said, even though the retrograde will start toward the end of September, it's going to be, Mercury's going to be in shadow pretty much most of the month. So definitely some potential for miscommunication there. And I feel like this is saying, of course, obviously this could be pointing to you guys engaging in that, but I feel like given that this isn't a future position, this is a pretty good thing to see as far as it could remind you that, hey, if you feel that energy coming on in any interactions you're having with people, obviously the best thing would be to try to withdraw from that energy if possible, especially as it's possible you guys might be the ones that aren't seeing things too clearly either, right? It's not just about the other person all the time. Okay, the position of your influence in the situation, we have the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, and Two of Cups, Cancer energy. So, pretty positive energies here. These are two of the better cup cards that you can get. And with the Nine of Cups, could just be saying reaching that point of contentment, right? Like I was saying with that Queen of Swords energy, you guys might be feeling like yourselves this month. Like I said, all those transits moving through your sign could help with that. And then when you're in that mode, you tend to attract more things your way. So that could point to a new connection coming your way. You might feel like it's a meeting of the minds. And, we do tend to think romance when we look at these cards, but especially for you guys, given that this is your 6th house, and then this is your 10th house of career and social status, this could definitely be around a career situation too, where, maybe you put your resume out there, right? You know what you bring to the table, you're confident with what you bring to the table, and then this might actually represent a job offer coming your way where you feel like there's an actual meeting of the minds where you guys are on the same page. So that's what I'm seeing there. All right, in the environment position, a lot of cards came up. We have Two of Wands, so Aries energy, Ace of Wands, the Fool, Knight of Cups, and Nine of Swords. Oh, this is Pisces energy, by the way, and that's Gemini. So this could be representing your energy, but of course we do see that's Aries energy there, but this could just be pointing to, of course, like I was saying, you guys are going to have Mars moving into your sign right around the middle of the month, so that might have you feeling a bit more like you're in that Mars mode. The Ace of Wands, the desire to take action towards something new, right? The Fool, another indicator of that same energy. With the Knight of Cups, this can be pointing to love for some of you, like we were mentioning with the other cup cards we saw. But again, it is Pisces energy, so it can be around work as well. But then we also see some anxiety around that, so that's the interesting thing there. So for some of you, I feel like this is saying this could be your energy where you get yourself hyped up, right? Like, okay, I'm totally going to go for the new thing, right? But then we see almost more of an action-oriented card here, but then followed by an ace where you're like, all right, maybe tomorrow, right? Or you keep putting it off. Okay, no, today's going to be the day I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to go forward and do the thing, but then there's anxiety around it. So for some of you, there might still be a bit of a push-pull dynamic as far as taking action towards something. If that's the case, like I said, when we get to Mars moving into your sign mid-month, you might feel a little bit more bold and more confident around those things. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing there. It looks like a bit of a back and forth energy. And that could even point to what I was saying there too. On the one hand, you look like you're balanced and on top of things with that moon coming up in the challenge position. Maybe there's a bit of wavering there too. And if this is someone else, pretty much the same thing I described, but maybe it's them who wants to come toward you with something and then they're getting all up in their head about it. So could definitely point to someone else as well. All right. In the position of your hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles. So this is Taurus energy here, and for you guys, that's your 8th house. So this could be saying that there's a desire for more intimacy. Maybe if you're, to make some more investments as well, given that that could point to investments in the 8th house. But yeah, definitely looks like you're hoping for some more growth. And in the outcome position, we have the Sun. So definitely a positive energy here. Of course, it could just be as simple as pointing out that as we get toward the end of September, we will have the Sun in your sign. But I feel like it's bigger than that, Like I said, it looks like there's pretty good energy all throughout the spread with the exception of the 5 of Swords. Like I said, of course, given that that's in the future position, you do have the potential to avoid that if you just feel it coming on, especially, like I said, knowing that there's Mercury retrograde at play in your sign. So that's just going to increase the possibility for miscommunications whether it be from your side or the other or both. So looks like this is just saying you're going to be in a light, playful energy this month, or at least it's encouraging you to do that. And of course, I do like the fact that this is a major arcana card too, because like I said, yes, it could be as simple as pointing to the sun moving to your sign, but I feel like it's a bit broader than that. So definitely a pretty good card to see there. And bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So this is Sagittarius energy here, which again, like I said, for you guys, that's your third house of short distance travel, communication, even siblings as well. So could be around a lot of energy around that. And moving on to your Oracle card, we have Yang. There's the artwork there, and the number is 1. So let's see what that says. But yeah, it definitely just looks like that Mars transit you guys are going to be having. Okay, it says the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. The Oracle's message. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So pretty positive message there, and some of the messaging made me think of the fact that we see the Two of Wands, the guy's holding that globe in her hand. So with the expansion there, definitely makes me think this is a little bit more likely this is your energy. The relationship message says circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. So again, pretty positive message there as well. And the prosperity message says projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and on to the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. So pretty positive message there too. Especially where it says, while you can expect to be busier than usual. That makes me think of what I was saying with the Eight of Wands energy in the foundation. But yeah, like I said, especially with Mars coming into your sign, at the very least by mid-month, you'll most likely feel that shift in your vitality. So hope that resonated with you. All right. And lastly, we have a Mudra for you guys. So the Mudra you got this month is the Padma Mudra. There it is there. Keyword for it is blossoming. All right, and there's the info on it if you want to pause it or take a screenshot to read what it has to say. But under benefits, it says weakens ego grasping, opens Anahata chakra, which is the heart center, settles the mind, benefits the heart and pericardium, balances the immune system, awakens the body's self-healing power, and ignites spiritual devotion. So if that sounds like a mudra you think would be beneficial for you guys, I will put the name of it in the description of the video as always. Once again, happy birthday to the September Libras out there, and I'll see you guys next month. All right, bye.